Hey, what's up guys? It's Pro Cookies here, back at it again with another video, and today I'm gonna be showing you how to jump bridge on Minecraft Bedrock Edition. So jump bridging is pretty much, well, it's like an auto bridger without an auto bridger. Um, it's better if I showed you how to do it in, I guess, a solos match in Treasure Wars. Should be fine. I guess library. So I'm on console, but this technique works on Xbox, PS4, Nintendo Switch, which is what I'm using, and PC. Though I found it to be a lot easier done on PC. I mean on console than it is on PC. Let me see. Yeah, so I'm gonna just do like a quick round, like pretty much demonstrating this whole kind of like technique. Um, a lot of people accuse others of hackers, and you probably seen it like done by a lot of other like top level people. You know, it's really easy. I'm gonna do it now just to like rush this guy and, you know, clean out fast. So I rushed this guy insanely fast. He had no time to cover his treasure whatsoever, and he's already down and eliminated. So that's the beauty of this technique, is like you could just easily rush people and just absolutely destroy out of nowhere, you know. You get the surprise factor. You get, you know, it's even good. It's good offensively and defensively. So let's say even if you're doing like Sky Wars, for example, and you're getting like 2v1, you could bridge out, right? And you could easily just defend yourself against, you know, the barrage of people, and, you know, put yourself in a better place than you were in before. So you see this team over here, gray. I'm gonna just rush them real quick. And as you can see, I'm already here. Boom. And he didn't even know. There we go. That was close. Almost just died. A bit rusty right now, so my PvP isn't the greatest at the moment. Let me see if I could get some chain real quick. That would be very helpful. And I guess I'll just rush middle. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna hop into probably like just a survival world, just to kind of like show you guys the different ways it can be done, because there's very different variations, and they're better for, you know, different types of situations. And I'm gonna just rush this guy right here. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Okay. GG. Oh wait, he doesn't have a treasure, and it's only red. Okay, no red. Yeah, sorry for my bad PvP, guys. Like, this is kind of awful. Okay. Red team is across the map. So, alrighty then. Let's get this easy W real quick. Block this off so he can't run away. He is a good player. Why can't I hit him? Oh, he has a YT. That's nice. Oh wow. Oh wow, I killed myself. That's jokes. And I can't really play properly because, well, I'm using a tripod to hold my phone, but it's alright. Probably don't even need to play at full capacity. Oh. Where is this person? Okay, so you put a block there, therefore, okay, yeah. Come here. I got my fist. 1v1 me. 1v1 me. 1v1 me. I'll give you some room. Higher! You messed up, my guy. Alright. Anyway, so I'm gonna just save and quit. I don't need XP. But just to pop into a world and show you guys. I remember when I first started, it was kind of like it wasn't really how do I say? What is this? Continue. Creative. That's it. Create. It was very difficult learning this technique, but over time, the more I played and the higher level I got, you know, it was relatively easy, you know, and it's just kind of like normal for me. The only downside with this technique is that if you don't really have the greatest of Wi-Fi's, like for me, for example, I don't really have good Wi-Fi, and so the thing is, sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, your blocks can disappear on you, and so for things like Sky Wars, I mean, it's really detrimental because you could just easily die, and because you only have one life, it's kind of like AIDS. So anyway, let me just grab, I don't know, like Google. So I'm in a world. I'm gonna just like build up for now in creative, right? So we'll just make a little platform over here. So what you're gonna do, right? Here's one way to do it. If I just wanted to go from point A to point B, which is I guess that mountain, what I'll do is I'll just like have my cursor somewhere, I guess, like in front of where I'm facing, right? So just in front, so that way like my block would place because I'm aimed in front of the block, right? Now normally you would just have to hold it down, right? But if you hold it down, right, it's not gonna automatically place. You need to have it so it automatically plays. So what I do is I just look straight and then quickly look back down. So you look straight, place a block, and while holding the build button, you look straight down. Oh, wait. And like move forward, right? Now I'm currently not sprinting, but now if I am sprinting, and then you could like sprint jump, and well, if you do it fast enough, you could just do it immediately, you know, and then just start sprint jumping, right? And then but that's like one technique, and that's better for turning corners. Now if you're doing like off sprint, like for example, like I'm gonna be like towards the ledge, right? Boom, like that, and I start doing it, right? Because the thing is this, I could like, for example, if this was like an end of like a mountain or something, I was getting chased, right? I'm not gonna go to the end here, wait, and then do this, because the person could just run up and hit me, you know. They have that whole time and delay. So if I were to just place a block and do like that, then, you know, it's much more faster and it's much more of an aggressive block. Now in order to do it, when you place the block, you have to be like in a certain distance away from where you actually want to do it. I recommend like towards the edge or the end. So let's say right here, for example, your crosshair, you know, you know where you're aiming, that has to be aimed at this block that you're placing, right? So no matter what, when I'm gonna be jumping on top of the block, you're gonna be aiming, and it's mostly your cursor doing all the work. Normally when you start bridging like this, you don't have to move your cursor all around, you know, because the moment you bridge and then you look away, it stops, right? You could just control that with your body, you know, just not moving your cursor, but you're just Minecraft character body, like left to right. Like if it's going too far to the right, move a little to the left, you know. So going back to what I said, if this was the ledge, for example, and I was going to place a block here and start, it would look something like this, right? Place a block and you aim at the block, and as you jump on top of it, same thing, you have to hold down the build, right? So hold down and aim, and then just hold it down and go, right? So that's pretty much jump bridging in a nutshell. Now to turn corners fast, because here's one thing you can't do, right? If you like jump bridge, right, and then you try to turn, you can't turn, right? So what I would do is, like, if I were to jump bridge, for example, I'll stop, right, but I'll be like jumping, right, and I'll place 2, and then I'll just go. And like the faster, like the more you do it, the faster you'll get, and it's just like you'd be used to it, you know, and you wouldn't be able to mess up a lot in it. I could go on forever and ever and ever, you know. Just make sure not to, you know, of course, lose your sprint. And I mean, you could just go on and on. And well, yeah, I mean, that's how pretty much you do it. I've seen, you know, people, you can't do this on Java. Disclaimer, you can't do this on Java. It's just, this is only like a Bedrock thing. I've seen people do like this. This is kind of like no trash, you know, building, you know, out like this, you know. And I've seen people actually hold it down, and then they were able to do this. And how I first learned, actually, was I was doing this, and then I would turn around, and then I would be doing it, you know, which is kind of janky. But once when I found out this other technique just to do it like this, it was all good. So anyway, guys, I hope this helps you out. Practice it, you know. If you did manage to actually, you know, learn how to do this technique, please leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed and want more content on this kind of stuff, more techniques, and maybe on PvP or just more helpful techniques. Please let me know. Subscribe, share this video with your friends, and yeah, stay tuned.